Hi, Gemini. It's Aqua Goddess, and I hope that everyone is doing amazing. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, thank you so much for joining us today. And for anyone returning, welcome back, family. Thank you so much. And be sure to follow our second channel, Troy's Mermaid Palace LLC. We are still doing our giveaway for the month of October. So if you're interested in entering into our drawing, be sure to comment below before October 31st, 2025. All right. Spirit, tell me, what do we have for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node? You got money, worship, and reverse. It says, I want to commit to success. I want to achieve greatness and never look back. I need to release all distractions and fully commit to my ambitions. You also have Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius energy. Someone may be born on the 27th, June 27th. Okay, it could be a Cancer. So, yeah, I'm getting this energy for you, Gemini. I feel like you could be really focusing, like really trying to have a tunnel vision when it comes to what you want. Like if there's a lot of people or things that are distracting you, I see you kind of like cutting those things or people out. It may not be fully, but I feel like it's in increments. You're really focused on being the best version of yourself that you possibly can be. Okay, tell me more. And it's not all about money. I feel like it is about your dreams, your goals for yourself. It says, I avoided talking about how overloaded I felt, hoping it would go away, but it only made things worse. Now the silence between us is heavy. Someone may be born between the 20th and the 27th of some month. And I feel like they have a lot on their plate. They may have kind of been in this avoidant energy or nonchalant energy. And I feel like now you're matching their energy. Like, I feel like this person has so much going on, they couldn't really focus on you. Like, to be honest, you were kind of like, in some way, a distraction. Because I feel like they're overwhelmed. They could be going through money issues. And I feel like, however they came across, you're like matching their energy, and now they're burdened by the silence between you two. Okay, so now they're burdened by the silence between you two. It says we keep repeating the same patterns with our phones and it never ends well. When will we learn to limit our screen time and be more present? Okay, so I'm getting the energy for some of you. Could be a Capricorn, Aquarius, Aries. I feel like this is somebody who, when you're around this person, you're on your phone all the time, or they're on their phone all the time. Somebody could be focused on whatever is on their phone, but then it could also be affiliated with their success, especially if this is a social media influencer, or they communicate through their work through their phone. Okay, this is also somebody that could be so busy that they're trying to like kill two birds with one stone. It's like, okay, well, we can hang out, but I'm going to be doing this kind of while we're hanging out. So someone's not able to enjoy the present moment. Somebody is trying to just focus on their success, which is a good thing. But I feel like everything needs balance. And so if this person was overwhelmed, I don't feel like they were being completely open about what they were going through. And I feel like this is somebody who can't focus on too many things at once. So they become very withdrawn. And with them becoming withdrawn, you're naturally going to be like, okay, well, I'm not going to chase, or I don't want to. And especially if this is something that has happened already in the past, it's like, okay, this is going to be another cycle of the same shit. No. Hey, Alyssa. Mm. Okay. There are so many barriers stopping us from being together. I'm trying my best to become a better person so I can knock down the walls for you and eventually with you. So, yeah, whatever they're going through is stopping this connection from growing or moving forward. And they want the opportunity for it to get off the ground. They don't want to lose access to the you though, and I feel like that's why they're trying to, even though there's a lot going on, they want to still maintain some kind of relationship with you. Interest, right? Because they're interested. Um, but I feel like they're definitely, like I said, they're chasing material gain. Um, and right now, they're just prioritizing like the resources that they need to live or to focus on their like to invest. So they could come across as somebody who's overlooking your feelings, overlooking your emotions, but they're saying that this is not what their intentions are. Hmm. It says, in my dreams, I touch you, see you, and hear you. Our connection transcends the physical world and unites us in the dreamscape. So they always feel with you. You have Aries, Taurus, Pisces, Gemini, Scorpio energy. Something's going to happen on Halloween. I don't know if you're getting like a text message, a phone call, if you're seeing someone somewhere, something's happening. It says, I'm ready to trust you, but I still need to keep my final card hidden for you. I won't run from our connection, but I have to protect myself until I'm certain. So, Gemini, Taurus energy, Taurus, Gemini, Cusper. Somebody feels like they're ready to trust you with some important information or with a secret or with just them being vulnerable, but not with everything. There's something that they're keeping to themselves because they have to be certain that you're not going to judge them, leave them, spread this gossip, okay, or whatever. It says, I'm sorry for dragging you into this. It feels like we're both pushing that boulder up the hill only to see it roll back down. So they feel like they've been, like, it's been a lot on their plate, and they feel like they've been kind of like having you on this roller coaster ride with them. And they're apologizing for that. They have not been very clear. Um, and it's like they haven't been wanting to lose you. So like you could just feel like you've been on a roller coaster ride with them. Like you haven't been able to jump a hurdle. It says we are both holding on to secrets, afraid that revealing them will tear us apart. But it is the secrecy or the betrayal of itself that's doing the most damage. So I feel like for it could be somebody born on the 25th of some month. Um, for some of you, you have been with someone else and they have been with someone else. And even if it's not being with someone else, there's some secrets that you may be keeping from this person also. I feel like whatever secrets you're keeping from them and whatever secrets they're keeping from you, it could be something that is eating at you, whatever your secrets are, and it's something that's eating at them, whatever their secrets are. So it's like even if y'all don't tell each other, it will just eat both of you alive, whatever you are hiding from each other. Okay, tell me more. Yep, because you got just us in reverse. I feel like it has to do with third party. And I feel like on your end, I feel like third party may have happened while you were at a distance from this person. On their end, I feel like you guys were still close together. So I feel like there's there's a difference, but I don't feel like either one of you are wanting to discuss that. This, for a lot of you, is a true twin flame connection. And I feel like both of you guys have been distracted by false flames. Like, I feel like both of y'all have been distracted by false flames because of this roller coaster ride. Because it's like you're tired of going back and forth with this person. So I feel like you could be creating this distance. And I feel like they don't feel secure to really be, or they were in that energy of just not feeling secure to really be focused on you or couldn't really focus on you. And I feel like they also were trying to blow off steam, maybe in unhealthy ways. So I feel like this person's trying to figure out what they really need to invest in. They feel like you're the real deal. They need to invest in you. Hmm. So somebody's trying to create a better life for themselves, trying to push through. They feel like they owe you so much for just being so patient with them. Um, so for some of you, the information that this person is wanting to trust you with is it has something to do with their sexuality. Not saying that this person is into the same sex. I'm not saying that. For some of you, that could be the thing. But it may have something to do with like somebody in their family doing something to them, um, which is why they are very closed off or distant, also. I feel like that could be the one thing that they're keeping close to their chest until they have to be certain that they can trust you. But And for some of you, I'm not gonna lie, it could be a situation with somebody getting pregnant while y'all were like not really talking. Also though, I feel like it's not negative, all of it, because I'm getting positive energy. I feel like there may be a project or something that they're working on that's going to create a lot of wealth. And they want to be able to trust you, but they don't know. They also may not want it, they may want to keep it a secret for until something is off the ground. So I feel like this person is wondering, excuse me, um, if they can trust you. For some of you, it has something to do with financial setbacks. I feel like I don't know if this person. What the hell is this? Okay, so somebody could have some sort of like health issue that is costing a lot of money. So this could be like for some of you, somebody might have been like diagnosed with, for example, like diabetes or something, and they have to now like invest in insulin, which is really like fucking them up because they never had to incorporate that in their budget. And also, I feel like it could be affecting their just how they feel. This could be somebody in their family too, though. Okay, a father figure. Some of you, there's a father figure that's sick, and that has been stressing them out a lot too. Okay, is what I'm getting. Now, for some of you, they don't talk about things like that. They try to protect that information. I feel like this is somebody who is going to be maybe venting to you about something, and that's the truth. Something also could have happened in jail. Mm. Or for somebody I'm talking to, like this infidelity could have happened while someone was locked up. Okay, yeah, Seven of Swords. Oh my gosh, I am seeing one card that's very. I'm seeing something. I'm seeing something that's very questionable. Confirmation. Damn. Okay. So earlier in the read, I did pick up the energy of maybe like somebody in their family doing something to them. Somebody could have dealt with somebody's family member, and it may have been something that happened like before y'all, but someone found out the truth and still didn't say something. Because they might feel like that's going to cause a complete separation. I'm also getting the energy of somebody was lying about being legally married. So this person feels like they need to defend their territory. I don't know. They feel like you're there. You're theirs. They want to protect what's theirs. They feel like this relationship, you, but they haven't been all the way honest with you. Clarify this energy. This is bugging me. Okay, it's good energy. So I feel like this is somebody who really they don't really want to be single. They're just very invested in work right now, and they've been needing some time to just a time out to get some shit balanced. This is someone who wants to have a successful relationship with you, a successful long term relationship with you. Now, I want to find out more about the Seven of Swords. I need to find out more about what they're not telling you the truth about or what they're hiding. But I feel like for a lot of you, I'm not gonna lie, Gemini, I feel like you're hiding some shit too. Okay, what's this? So this could be, I don't know, you or them with the Seven of Swords. Maybe lying about not moving forward or not talking to people. Um, because they don't want problems. So someone's just not admitting to. It's like somebody could have said, like they didn't move on since y'all separated, or they didn't date anybody, or they haven't been talking to anybody, or they haven't been. It's like that type of conversation, but that's a lie. This could be somebody who feels like that's gonna spark something in you to flip the fuck out, like if you know the truth about it. Yeah, so they're trying to protect something, or they're like, okay, let me stay at least. Now, what does this mean for Gemini? I feel like you could have been dealing with multiple people. This ain't for all of you, Gemini, so please do not just take it if it resonates. You don't need to comment about this shit. But some of y'all were trying to move on from someone who was being non-committal towards you, who was guarded, somebody you had a fight with. And it could have been anywhere from 2 to 5 people that you dealt with to try to move forward. But then only to have unfinished business with this person. So I don't know, it's for someone. Because somebody feels like, yeah, they want their happily ever after. They want to break through with a specific connection. What is the outcome? Okay, what is the outcome here? Love. I feel like y'all gonna be together. I see night. I feel like something's gonna happen between now and the 31st. For most of you, it is going to be between the 28th and the 31st of this month at nighttime. Okay, some of you guys are conceiving like the night of the 28th, okay, of October. I'm getting specific messages. I feel like somebody is learning something and evolving. Yes, this is learning and evolving. So I feel like the outcome is that somebody is learning and evolving, and there's a natural, passionate type of like connection that you have with this person. It's like magical. I see a family. I see a family. I see learning. Somebody's learning more about spirituality. See, they're taking this mask off. Remember those secrets. So this person is going to tell you whatever they've been hiding. I feel like you guys could both open up to each other about whatever. Because I see the fake being removed. I see this person being a very great father or mother. Yeah, it says happiness, the world is yours. Um, so I feel like you guys have this thing. Like I said, most of you is a twin flame connection. You could mirror each other, but it's like you guys mirror each other. So it's like why not? Let's mirror each other in our highest self instead of this low vibrational silent treatment, back and forth, weird energy. Like let's mirror one another while we're in our highest version. I feel like this is what the outcome is of your connection. Okay. So this is what I have for you, Gemini. I hope that you enjoy this reading. Please be sure to show love, like, share, subscribe. And until next time, love and light.